welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Well, folks, will we have some good games tonight? We don't know. We got the Lakers. They play the Clippers. Of course, the Lakers are at home again. It just doesn't end. And you don't know what the Clippers are going to give you. You just don't know what the Clippers are going to give you. You know, let's move on. And then you got the Cavs and the Celtics. You know, when you look at these teams on paper, you would think down to the wire, good games, worth watching, worth, you know, taking 2 hours of your time out. But it's really not, folks. Let's talk about this, though. You know, you guys know I beat up on Anthony Edwards a lot. And I was just thinking the other day, like, Anthony Edwards, what's his basketball nickname? Okay, I ain't talking about, you know, Pookie, Lil Ray Ray, Man. We ain't talking about none of those nicknames. That don't count. You can't bring Lil Pookie into your nickname if you're a professional. It ain't gonna work. And what I mean by that is, you had all these type of nicknames for like great players. Dominique Wilkins, Human Highlight Reel, Air Jordan. We just had so many. The Big Ticket, The Answer, the Black Mamba. These type of names, Magic Johnson. And folks, we can just go on and on and on. And what I mean by that is, it has your nickname, especially when you get to the NBA, has to be associated with your game. It has Militon. It has to be associated with your game. The Mailman, the Round Mound of Rebounds, the Dream Shake, the Dream. These things like this, folks. Now, Antman, what the hell does that have to do with his game? Somebody explain that to me. I don't think you can. Anybody can get a nickname. That's just something, you know, is associated with people of color, right? Nicknames. That's just how it is. You everybody got a nickname growing up. That's just the way it is. Well, I don't know. I think it's like that for Spanish people, but you know, I've heard a little bit of it. But I already know for black people, you gonna get a nickname off rip when you little. Booger. That's a common nickname. Man. I'm just saying, folks, we got to stop the nonsense. Antman, what's going on here? Can anybody tell me what the hell? Don't tell me because he looked like an ant. No, it has to be associated with his game. Right? Let me give it to you again. When we say The Answer, we already know who that is. Allen Iverson. He's going to answer back. It ain't no stopping this dude. Only thing stop Allen Iverson from winning a whole bunch of championships is another great player he should have played with in his prime. Even when he was younger. You know, I want to consider the Dikembe Mutombo. He came over a little bit later. But tell me, somebody got Penny Hardaway. We already know what it means. Okay? Tell me. Shaq. Come on now. Antman. Hey, Antman. What the hell does that have to do with your game? Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody tell me, man. Is there another name that this guy's got? I just want to know. Somebody let me know. Anybody know? We know what the Rain Man means. Sean Kemp. You're going to make it rain on them dunks. What does Antman mean? Somebody let me know. Antman, let me know what the hell that has to do with your game. And that's how it is in this NBA today, folks. It's just a bunch of nonsense. It has nothing to do with their game at all. They just make up nonsense. And to me, I think LeBron James was like one of the first ones to make up nonsense that has nothing to do with his game. Calling himself the king before he even did anything. This dude called himself the king and missed his first 2 years in the playoff. Got beat by plumbers in the Olympics and in the FIBA. What was he the king of? Oh, doing dunks and layups. Okay, on academy school kids. Okay. Oh, ain't that great? SGA. Okay, we know what the nickname means. It's an abbreviation for his name. Whoa, so exciting. What about Joker? Joker? Djokovic? So y'all just name him Joker instead of saying Djokovic? Because he looks like the Joker? Is that what you're trying to say? Who else? Who else? What do they call Jason Tatum? I don't know. Mr. Boring? How about some other names? Greek Freak. What does that have to do with basketball? I'm sorry, guys. You can't have a whole crop of guys that has the names have nothing to do with basketball and their character and what they represent, their style of play when we talk about basketball. Come on, man. What about Luka? Does he got a nickname? Man, don't say no baby bird. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. These guys, this might be the only era that it has nothing to do with their game, their nicknames. And why is that? Because it's not basketball anymore, folks. They don't do anything that reminds you of, their particular game. We call what they call Chef Curry. Okay, he was cooking it up. These are real names associated with the way you play. What the hell happened, folks? What was that they called Ben Wallace? I forget what they used to call him. Oh man, I forget what they used to. I can't even remember. Y'all let me know. The Black Mamba, right? Because we already know Kobe gonna strike. Even back in the day, guys who weren't like famous, they had a nickname for him. Who they used to call Baby Jordan? You guys remember? Baby Jordan. And Jordan, he got pissed. Yeah. See, you really had to have a crazy mentality to come back at Jordan like that, because or even accept a name like that. If they would have called Kobe that, Kobe would have tried to get Jordan like 40. But you saw the way Jordan treated Harold Miner. He treated him like a minor. They just had cool names like that back then, man. It's a lot that I'm missing too. I can't think of. Let me see if I can remember some more. So you had the glove. We know who that is, Gary Payton. We know what he was known for. What about Pistol Pete? Wow. Dude could shoot lights out. Pistol Pete. And not shooting with no defense on him neither. None of that stupid stuff that y'all be thinking, man, dude can shoot. No, we're talking about dudes can really shoot, even with defense on them. What about some more names? Let me see. It's just so many. Excuse me. I can't remember all of them. But what I'm trying to say is, you guys can remember a lot of them. But usually if you got a nickname, 9 out of 10 times, it was associated with your game. It was associated with your game. Not the way you looked when you was little. That's ridiculous. Even if it wasn't like associated with your game per se, take the Admiral, right? David Robinson. But this dude was stout though. He was like an Admiral on the floor. He was stout. That's why they call it, not just because he was in the Navy and stuff like that, because the way he played, it was stout on both sides of the floor. Clyde to Glide, could glide through the air. These type of things like that, folks. These guys today, you got to be kidding me, folks. You got to be kidding me. Their nicknames suck and have nothing to do with their game. I'm just surprised. Like, I never even thought of that. I never even thought of that, and it really never crossed my mind because, that's just how it is in the black culture. Nobody has a real damn name. I mean, of course, we got a real name, but I'm just saying nobody. You just grow up and you never call that person their real name. It's always a nickname, just the way it is. And usually, You get that name from birth. You know, even if you don't like that name at birth, you know, you go out with the homies or whoever you kick it with, you know, you'll just be known for something else. You just have another nickname. But Antman, SGA, Greek Freak, Joker, who else? Luca, or they call him Baby Bird. Stop, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's really got to stop. I mean, like, what are we talking? This is why the NBA isn't cool. This is why it sells no jerseys. This is why they lie to you and keep trying to tell you the highest selling jerseys are old players. Because there's nothing cool about these young players. Yeah, what about the Splash Brothers? I mean, that's great. That's great right there. Mount Matumbo. How about that? I'm trying to think of some more. We know about Magic. We know about big game James Worthy. Can't think of no more. I know you guys can think of some, but like I said, man, 9 out of 10 times the guys that I grew up watching, their nickname was associated with the actual gameplay. That's just how it was, folks. So somebody's got to tell these guys they got to get some new nicknames, man, because they're not. You can't have your top 5 players in top 5, top 10 players of this league. Where's this game at? Let's take out, you know, because they want to. What do they call it? AD. What's his nickname? AD? The Brow? I mean, like, can we stop it? It's just getting crazier. These are nicknames that you grow up with. These is nicknames your mama call you. Ant, get in your room, pick up all your clothes. Ant, why you doing that? Ant. Nicknames. So when you hear Shannon call himself Shay or Shay, maybe that's what they called him when he was young. Maybe that's what they called him at the, you know, at the gay clubs or whatever like that. I don't even know why they would call him that. Shannon? Sharp. Shannon. I don't get, like, I would call him Shan. Maybe Shan. Shay? What? Shay, where you get, where you get, like, what? How is that abbreviated from Shannon? Shay. I would want people to call me Shan. That's it. Don't call me Shay. Unless my name ends in that or something like that. No, that's some zesty stuff right there they got going on. What about what's this guy's name? Brian Windhorse. Hold on now. Brian Wind. Okay, I can see Wind. Great. Why are you guys calling him Windy? What? Wind? See, Wind Horse. That's like 2 different names put together. Wind and Horse. So now, if I'm him, you can just call me Wind. That's it. Don't break it down to no damn Windy. Don't break Shannon down to Shay. This is all zesty stuff that's going on right in front of your face. And when the camera turn off, they're gonna be flaming out on you. This is how the guys do, man. This is how they do. But I can guarantee you, Shannon Sharp mama wasn't calling him Shay or Shay growing up. There ain't no damn way. Or his grandmama. He grew up with his grandmama on the farm, right? I don't think they was calling him Shay. I'll be shocked. I would be shocked. And if he grew up with Shay, especially Shay, I don't know. If you know any dude named Shannon, did they call him Shay? That don't add up to me, man. That don't add up to me, but yeah, I got the Lakers winning this one tonight. Probably destroying LA. Cause you can't have no faith in Kawhi if he's even playing. What about James Harden? What about that team in general? Like, this is how bad the NBA is, folks. And the Lakers will get the calls at home. If they went to Denver and were getting the calls, check this out. Angry Old Hoops, his last video, he's showing that the Lakers basically were punching and kicking the opponent and getting away with it. And every time the opponent drove past them, they still got hip checked. They still got pushed. Everything. So, again, how can we believe this is a real sports league when these players on the opposite team, I don't give a damn about winning that game because I'm not going to win it anyways. So what I'm going to do is, since you want to play dirty, I'm going to knock you out and let me get suspended for 6 games, 12 games, whatever. And then on top of that, I'm going to the damn podium and I'm going to explain how dirty the Lakers are and explain how the refs aren't calling calls against the Lakers when they're punching and kicking people. Punching, kicking, and shoving right in front of the ref's face. That's what I'm going to explain. Right on the podium as they suspend me and I'm counting the tens of millions of dollars that I'm supposed to get anyways. So it don't matter. This is how soft and weak, and that's why I said I don't believe these guys make this kind of money. Because in what league could you sit there and literally get dogged out as a man? I don't give a damn about no refs. I'm telling you, if you do that again, this is supposed to be a no-touch era. So if you do that to me again, I'm going to knock you the hell out. I don't give a damn. They got Austin Reeves dogging dudes out. Austin Reeves? Nah. Dude, Austin Reeves ain't about to get off on me like that. You got Hayes out there doing stuff. Of course, LeBron out there doing stuff. Hachimura. How about him? So now all of a sudden we're playing punch, kick, shove, elbow, basketball. Okay. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. So, I mean, JJ Redick talking about, oh, he tightened up the defense. You out there playing like goons. Oh, you out there playing hockey in a no-touch era, which is fine. Y'all, that ain't how they played back in the day, in the 90s. They out there playing like the Pistons. The back-to-back Pistons that won the championship. They out there playing like the Pistons, bro. So, yeah, look for that Lakers-Cavs game to be a blowout. I can only talk about what I've been seeing. Every time a good team plays a good team, it's a damn blowout. And I would consider LA, the Clippers, and the Lakers good teams. So if the Lakers blow them out, the Lakers not a good team. But I do expect either the Cavs get blown out or the Celtics. Probably the Celtics. I think the Cavs play at home. You know, this is going to be, you know, something's got to give coming out that East. Something's got to give. Who comes out that West? It won't even surprise me, folks. I won't be shocked. Whoever comes. If the Lakers come out, I won't be shocked. I just don't think the West is that good. I don't. I mean, OKC, okay. They did their thing last year. What happened? They melted down against the Clippers. The Clippers? Y'all got beat by the damn Clippers? Ain't that who they got beat by? Y'all got to stop, man. So, yeah, that's that. Now the East. How about the Detroit Pistons? Wow. So, it's going to, let's see what happens. And most people got the Celtics winning the championship again. We'll see what happens. You know, you got the Bucks over there, of course. So that's going to be the conference to look out for, not the West. The West is the West is fool's gold. That's what it is. The West is fool's gold. You know, a bunch of old dummies mixed with a bunch of young players who ain't proved nothing. I can't get behind it, man. I think the East is twice as stronger than the West. Let's talk about Joel Embiid. Supposedly they're shutting down for the rest of the season. So, from what I know, his contract just keeps getting more and more enormous by the year, the way they structured it. And you're trying to tell me that who's going to trade for this guy? Who's going to waste money and trade for this guy? You seen what Ben Simmons did? He made all this money by not showing up to work, supposedly. So what's Joel Embiid's nickname for basketball? What is it? What do they call him? I don't even know. It's hard for me to even talk about Joel Embiid because, I mean, this guy should be getting trashed more than any damn player. Maybe on the level of being trashed, you know, like a Zion or something like that. I'm not for sure. I'm out of words for the whole thing, man. I blame the Philly fans. Why are you showing up to these games? You got to make a statement. This dude is literally stealing y'all money. Well, I hope it's getting rolled off on a corporate package or something like that, because y'all can't be that dumb to be showing up for these games. For these NBA players in general, these fans are. I ain't